So we're recording. Like I said, you'll look at me. Perfect. Even though I know you prefer to be known as Chloe,
right?
Would you please actually say your real name to me and spell it for me? Of course.
Real name is Chloe Van Caeseele, C-H-L-O-E, V-A-N, then there's a space, capital C-A-E-S-E-E-L-E.
Okay.
Right?
And yes. And what is your title?
My title is Hotdogger. Pretty much that's it, or Wienermobile spokesperson, Wienermobile driver, but we go by Hotdoggers.
Hotdoggers, love it. Now, let's start by just describing the Wienermobile to me. What is it?
Okay, so it's a 27-foot long hot dog on wheels. 27 feet long, like I said, that's 60 hot dogs long, in case you wanted those metrics as well. 11 feet tall, 24 hot dogs tall, 8 feet wide, 14 hot dogs wide, and it is like a mini PR firm on wheels. It travels around the country. It's got 6 seats for 12 buns, all ketchup and mustard colored and embroidered with little pictures of the Wienermobile. And of course, all equipped with meat belts because we want to stay safe. Always blue skies on the Wienermobile, so there's blue skies in the ceiling with a bun roof that we can stick our head out of as well.
Wonderful. All right, so what does the job of Hotdogger entail, and what kind of commitment is it?
Right, so a Hotdogger is basically a brand ambassador for Oscar Mayer, and with that responsibility also comes being a driver of the vehicle as well. So you are really running a PR firm on wheels, so you're responsible for pitching and appearing in media like you're seeing right now, event setup and doing the activation as well. You book all of your own hotels and you do maintenance on the vehicle as well. So it's very all-encompassing and you get a lot of different sides of media, logistics, marketing, advertising, PR, and communication with people from all over the country. You know, whether it's rural Kansas or downtown Chicago, you get to interact with tons of different people every day. And it's really a commitment to making people smile and sparking smiles across the country because the vehicle's been around forever. So being able to continue that nostalgia and just make sure you're making somebody's day. Commitment-wise, it is a year-long commitment. So you start in June where you do your 2-week training called Hot Dog High. That's where you learn top to bottom how to be a hot dogger, including our driver's training as well. And then you're full-time traveling on the road. So you live out of hotels. You're in a different city every single week for whatever region that you're assigned to for that portion of your stint as a hot dogger.
What are reactions like from people, especially like if you're out driving on the highway and someone passes you or whatever, you know?
Oh yeah, so no drive is a boring drive because everyone will be honking the horn, waving, jaw dropped to their chest and everything. People are always taking pictures, so it's really cool to see that excitement because even my drive to the grocery store could absolutely change somebody's week, month, year because they got to see the Wienermobile out on the hot dog highways.
That's awesome. All right, and did I see on the information placard that this is one of 6 Wienermobiles currently in service?
That is correct. So there are 6 active Wienermobiles in our fleet, all in different parts of the country, pretty much doing what you're seeing today, going to a different city every single week.
So now let's talk about your connection to this campus.
Of course,
so you're an alum. Tell me a little bit about that.
Absolutely, yeah. So I graduated Binghamton University in 2023, so just last year, and this is my first full-time job. And I've said this multiple times, you know, I wouldn't have this job if it weren't for Binghamton University and the opportunities that this campus and this community gave me. I got so much hands-on experience in news, talking to people, recruitment, interviewing, interpersonal skills, being an RA and learning how to live and work in the same place. So it was, I think I got the absolutely perfect experiences here that were able to lend me to be a hot dogger and things that I learned on this campus from this community that I still use every single day on the job. But I love this campus, I love this community, and it was a dream of mine to be able to bring it back to this campus, and now it's coming true because I literally accepted the job in Cooper Administration Building right here. So like having the Wienermobile here, right where I accepted the job, is surreal.
Did you have anything to do with the Wienermobile coming here, or did others decide that?
Yeah, so our boss kind of coordinates our schedule. She's the one that lays the groundwork for us, but when they get to know you, they always say happy hot doggers are good hot doggers. So they really do their best to try to make sure that we get at least one kind of hometown visit. And I told them when we were having our discussions and everything, the one place I would love to go with the Wienermobile is Binghamton, New York, and I would love to take it on campus. So they were able to make it work for me, and now I get a week in a place that I really call home. So I think that's pretty cool.
What did you major in?
I have a degree in anthropology, so I majored in anthropology and then I minored in linguistics. So especially using that degree every single day, because that's the study of people and how they interact and how they communicate with each other, and you really have kind of, an anthropological or ethnographic lens when you're in different parts of the country. Within a matter of 2 to 3 weeks, you could be, in Minnesota and Texas. And the people that you interact with in Minnesota are going to be very different than the people in Texas. So it's very cool to kind of have that as my academic background, to be able to approach these different communities with that in my back pocket.
What did your parents think when, after getting a 4-year degree, you became a hot dogger?
They were so excited. My friends, my family, being able to share the news on this campus as well, and having people scream up and down, jumping, and so excited for me. That was really proving to me that the Binghamton community and my family was so supportive, because when I was going through the application process, it's very competitive. We get thousands of applications every year, and they only pick 12 drivers. So that's a less than 1% acceptance rate. So being able to go through that process, and every step of the way having people tell me, did you get the job? Have you heard anything yet? Did you make it to the next round? And it was like the coolest thing and the most supported I'd ever felt in my entire life. So everyone was overwhelmingly excited that I was able to use, my bachelor's degree to represent, a multi-billion-dollar brand. Oscar Mayer's the largest brand within the Kraft Heinz Corporation, and to be the face of the company is just spectacular and the coolest experience to get right out of college.
What else will you be doing for this week that you're here?
Yeah, so Thursday we're going to be at the BJ's in Ithaca from 1 to 5. Friday we'll be at the BJ's grand opening in Johnson City from 10 to 4, so that'll be really cool to work again kind of in the local community as well as the campus community. And then on Saturday we'll be at Binghamton Pond Festival from 12 to 4. So lots of time to be able to catch up with us while we're in town, and I think that everyone should really relish the opportunity, because it doesn't come to upstate New York very often. So this is your chance to come see the Wienermobile. So come out, come see us, and check out the big dog.
So now that placard also indicates that there's some sort of Wienermobile jingle. I'm familiar with the bologna song, but not the Wiener, or maybe I am. Remind me, what is the Wiener jingle?
The Wiener jingle and the bologna song, two separate things. So the Wiener jingle is, oh, I wish I were an Oscar Mayer Wiener. There you go, there you go. Jogs the memory.
Keep going, keep going.
Oh, that is what I truly like to be. 'Cause if I were an Oscar Mayer Wiener, everyone would be in love with me. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, please, please, thank you. I'll be here all night, That's the song, and then the bologna song as well. Do you know that one?
Well, of course. We were singing it on the way over.
Absolutely, you got your practice in. Perfect.
My bologna has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R.
Okay,
my bologna has a second name, it's M-A-Y-E-R.
Oh, I love to eat it every day, and if you ask me why, I'll say, 'cause Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A. Okay, good work. He's a natural.
I was studying.
Yeah, he did his research. You could tell.